Hello everyone, Spaced Oyster here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses, Ashen Blue Lion Wolves. In the last part, we did our monastery exploration in preparation for whatever our mission for this month is. I kind of forgot. My memory's a bit, not good. Anyway, in this part we will be proceeding. Oh, it's someone's birthday. Let's give him flowers. Dedu's birthday. Now I remember what the mission is now. We're going to be dealing with thieves. Specifically, Miklan and his group. Miklan is Sylvain's older brother, if you already forgot like I did. Oof. Maybe I should be redoing these recordings closer together, but I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and make sure everyone is prepared. Let's see. Oh, Ash did get to level 10, so let's go ahead and change him into a brigand. So that way if he does need to fight, he can be a bit better than if he was just at his base.
Oh, what a relief!
For the most part, he shouldn't need to fight, though. At least I don't think he will. Yeah, well, you know what? Let's move on. Mission time. Oh no, I've started to have to overwrite older saves. No.
It should be in our sights soon, Professor. The abandoned tower those thieves are using as a base. Conan Tower.
This area was the site of a massive battle several hundred years ago. That's when invasions from the north were at their peak. Back then, this tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
You're very well informed, Gilbert. Please, tell us more.
Well, you're joking.
Professor, did you see the local villages? They were in rough shape, no doubt because of the thief attacks. They're not going to make it through the winter in that condition. If the thieves had taken up pillaging in order to survive, that would be deplorable, but understandable. But this is something else entirely. It looks as though they destroyed those villages purely for pleasure. No matter what their reasons may be, that sort of behavior cannot be allowed. Ever.
Don't bother losing your head over those lowlifes, Your Highness. It's wasted effort.
Sylvain, the thieves' leader, the one who stole the relic, word has it he's your older brother. I know he's been disowned, but...
He is no longer a member of House Gautier, or my brother. He's nothing more than a common thief.
Are you sure about that? It would be understandable to find the situation, well, regrettable, to say the least.
Regrets? You must be joking. You know we're far past the point of regret. And it always falls on the younger brother to clean up the mistakes of their elders, doesn't it?
This rain threatens a coming storm. We must hurry and begin our war council before the heavens let loose.
But it's already raining. I am drenched. Drenched, I tell you. Why did we have to stand around and talk in the rain? Also, Dimitri told a joke, and I didn't get that it was a joke. Am I just not good at humor? Do I not understand jokes? I'm not very good at funny. Oh, what? Here we are. Preparation screen. I hate this map. I also hate my cats. They're horrible. Let's see. So we're gonna put Ash on happy as usual. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and put Sylvain with Mercedes and Felix with Annette. And then let's see here. Gotta make sure we get everyone in a good position for stride. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and put Ingrid in the back, because she's going to be able to... well, she's the one who doesn't need stride. Let's see. I had it equipped on Boyleth. during auxiliary battles, I was playing around with just moving it about on different characters. Although, the more I think about it, the more I realize I don't need to do auxiliary battles, but like your levels should stay even if you don't do them. But I just can't stand not making a good use of my time. It bothers me. It bothers me. Anyway, we're good to go, I think. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin the battle.
The enemy is close by. We're almost to the top floor.
They are merely thieves, but they have a hero's relic. Do not drop your guard.
Oh, right, we also have Gilbert as a green unit for this map. Yeah, so there's Miklon. He is very deadly. Be very careful of him. He can move, so watch out. This guy is also worth killing for that accuracy ring. That is an accessory that you can just leave in someone's inventory, and it'll give them a passive buff. These people are all carrying vulneraries, and at some point they'll start to just charge you. But yeah, this map is just tedious. Very tedious. Let's go ahead and stride from here.
Thanks.
And let's start with the people in the back first. Oh, I say that, and then I move Dimitri right away.
Over already.
Yes, it's over already. You punched him. Good job.
What should I do?
Although, Dedue's the better puncher.
Sufficient.
It's neat that Dedue actually has higher strength than Dimitri right now. Dimitri has the higher growth, but they're close enough that it is possible for Dedue to overtake Dimitri.
Yep.
Let's see here. Happy goes there. But yeah, I figured it didn't make much sense to leave Stride on Happy, even though she's going to be the first person on a mount that can use Stride for everyone. Because right now, Happy is locked to 4 movement, so it doesn't really help her too much if I have her hang back to stride everyone else and then fall even further behind, because most characters have more movement than her. So it worked better on Yuri. Let's see, let's go ahead and... excuse me. Let's go ahead and get our Bash Brothers up there. Yes, I think they're Bash Brothers. I don't know. Oh wait, no, they're not Bash Brothers. Yuri and Balthus are Bash Bros.
Captain's in trouble. Hurry up, you fools!
Enemies approach from the lower floors. Watch the rear flank.
And now we've been ambushed. I do believe on Maddening that is an actual ambush spawn. So they show up on the enemy phase and then they can move right away. So yeah, it's a bit shit. I don't know what they were thinking with ambush spawns, but whatever. Let's go ahead and kill this guy with Ingrid. Good girl.
Over already?
Let's see here. Let's go ahead and move Dedue up there and heal him with Constance.
My thanks.
And let's see here. Definitely gonna need to get Happy out of the way. Do be careful. The archers on the top floor, they can snipe at you from up there if you get too close. You can see their range extends a bit out. If they do end up attacking you, usually that's when if they do end up attacking you, that's when Miklon and the rest of them will charge.
It all comes down to this.
You missed. Ha! Yeah, and here's the only thing Gilbert's really good for in this map. Stalling the ambush spawns. Or, well, yeah, stalling them in the ads and all that. Anyway, let's use this sword.
You fought well.
Guaranteed kills are always good. And they give us a chest key. Very courteous of them to give us chest keys, since there's no guarantee you'll have anyone with lock touch at this level, or at this point. Thief is an optional class, and no one actually has to become one. Although I do have both Yuri and Byleth as a thief. Excuse me, I'm very yawny this morning.
Worth a try. Now!
Nah, they both missed. Get him, Gilbert!
This is my duty.
I'm sure it is. It's gonna take Byleth so long. Let's go ahead and heal up, just in case Byleth has to fight the ads. Let's see, let's start by moving Dedue forward. With Dimitri. To reposition him, to get him a little bit farther ahead. Let's see here. Next we grab Balthus. Yeah, this is part of the reason why this map is just plain tedious. It's a giant circular thing with the boss in the middle room. And at first glance you're like, oh hey, that's neat. But you have no way to take a shortcut, like flyers can't fly up there to where Miquelon's at.
Here we go. Attack them from both sides.
It's an ambush.
Yeah, and if, like I said before, or, well, like with that last group, that would also be an ambush spawn on Maddening. On hard mode, they just show up on enemy phase and then their turn immediately ends. So they don't, or, well, rather, they immediately wait, so they don't do anything. And you just get to retaliate right away.
Thank goodness.
Good job. Wait, why is Felix a monk?
We'll see. Maybe this will do.
Yay!
You make me feel
He learned the monk's drawback skill. That's neat. Let's see, and can Happy get a kill? I don't think she can. That's okay. Ingrid can just take him out.
Seems I prevailed.
It looks that way, Ingrid. It looks that way. Alright. The biggest one to watch out for is that Armor Knight. Since he has a battalion, he will use it on you. And it's very not good.
Never had a chance.
Alright, let's go ahead and attack from here. I hate to be in range of those archers, but I don't want to put Dedue and Dimitri too close together, because then they could both get hit by the Gambit if either of them get, well, hit by the Gambit.
Be safe here.
And if they both get hit by it, then they're both incapacitated for a turn, and that's just not fun. I do believe Mercedes has Restore at this point, but still. There we go. Oh. You can't hurt Dedue, but Dedue can hurt you.
Let's think carefully.
Oh no! Dedue got hurt. Those guys were ambush spawns. They're moving right away. What a real Richard relocator. It looks like just the archers are moving out now. Let's run away with Byleth. Let's see here. How much can Dedue do? Since he's going to be locked in place for the turn. Well, I suppose that's good. Let's see here. Balthus, you can do it. Oh yeah.
It's good to be king.
Yes, the king of grappling. I don't think he's ever mentioned that he's the king of grappling before. Oh no, Annette doesn't double him anymore. Wait, how does Annette not double him anymore? At least Ingrid still does.
I aim for greatness.
Yay, level up.
Have I improved some?
Let's see. Well, let's go ahead and take this one out with Happy then. As much as I'd prefer to work on her faith rank.
I'm dangerous.
Yeah, if they don't have a strength in the stat, it takes them a good while to train that stat up.
You're amazing.
Let's see here. Just a sleepy morning. Yeah, they're all charging. They're all charging. Oh no, Constance got hit.
I have an idea.
Yeah, I really could not care less about Gilbert. It is possible to keep him alive through this. Oh no, Miklon moves. Miklon's moving! He's moving. He's moving. And he can't one-shot the mages. He's doomed. Doomed, I say. Get out of there, Boyleth. Run as fast as you can. Let's see.
I shall rise, but your day is past.
Yeah, it's always good to have physic. Alright, so we're going to want to draw that guy out and take him out with a magic user. We're going to want to start pulling these enemies forward to take them out quickly, although that's not such a good idea with everyone so spread out. Yeah, this is the biggest downside to the magic classes. They all stay at 4 movement, more or less, so it's very tough to keep them on the front lines.
Saw that coming.
Woo, way to dodge, Dimitri.
Now's our chance. Worth a try.
Now I see he's making them use their gambits up. That's always good. It's very odd that... Oh. That one hit. Did the AI intentionally use a gambit there knowing it was going to hit? Even though, you know, it would have been just better to attack from a distance? Ugh. The AI's cheating. I'm pretty sure the AI's cheating. Let's see. So Dimitri's got a good gambit he can use, right? That would stun a few of them. A bit risky to move him this far forward, but I'll take it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and equip gauntlets for the highest dodge rate possible. Let's get everyone else as close as possible. Yuri will draw that guy out. You gotta keep Mercedes a little bit back so she can't get hit by the gambit. And everyone else is just so slow. That's weird. He didn't use a gambit. Normally they do. Wow.
Is that all?
Dimitri is quite tanky. You'd think the brawler class wouldn't have high defenses.
Saw that coming. Right where I was. Who's next?
But Dimitri's defense is pretty, or rather, Dimitri is pretty defense blessed this time around. It's neat.
I have yet to be forgiven. For now, I must retreat.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a bonus for keeping Gilbert alive through this entire chapter. I've never tried it. At some point it becomes nearly impossible to actually keep him alive, so I don't even bother. I usually just let him stall those guys and then go from there. Alright, so let's start gambiting these fools.
I must stay focused.
Woo! Nothing beats a well-placed gambit. And then we punch you.
Sufficient.
Stupid archer, think you could beat someone in close range? Let's see. Alright, let's not forget to take this guy down, because I do want that accuracy ring. Or can Yuri do it? No, he cannot. Okay, we'll have to do it with Mercedes then. I wanted to keep her free just in case I needed healing. And I think she's the only one who knows physic right now, although I do believe Happy can use it too. Let's move you forward, Yuri. And why am I moving Happy right now? If she has physic, it's best to save her for last, just in case someone gets hurt. Wait, I don't think she... Balthus had taken damage and she couldn't heal him, so I don't think she knows physic yet. But she does learn it, so Happy is a pretty good healer thanks to her spell list, but since she doesn't have a strength and faith, it takes her a while.
Who's next?
Alright, and that's the archer dead.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
That is not good. Not good, not good, not good. Okay, let's think this through. Let's think this through. They're both in range of Miklon, so that's not good. I wonder if You know, I didn't think it all the way through, if I recall correctly. Yeah, Mercedes can't quite get close enough to heal. Oh no! So let's just rewind. Yeah, well, one thing I could have done was I could have tried to use,
Stay focused.
what was the word I'm looking for? Reposition on,
I'll cut through.
Dimitri. And then that would have moved Balthus a bit closer to Mercedes. That could have been an option. Alright, there we go. So we got that guy taken care of. Yeah, Dedu doesn't have a good gambit on him, so we'll just punch the archer again.
Had to be done.
And Balthus has a ranged gambit. If I go like that, it should be good.
Ready.
Let's see. That archer in that group is gonna be deadly, so I can't move in Ingrid unless I can guarantee that he dies.
No hard feelings.
Yay! We get the ring. I think it was an accuracy ring, but it looked like it said prayer ring there. So I'm not too sure.
Here goes.
Alright, so let's go ahead and take her
We're
down.
all ready.
Woo! And move out of the archer range.
It all comes down to this.
Oh, now you dodge. Ugh. Alright, let's keep moving you forward, Boyleth. And then Miklon is quite deadly to deal with because he's got, well, he has crit, so he can be quite troublesome.
Over already. I must keep aiming higher.
Fortunately, though, Miklon can only attack at one range, so as long as you pelt him with magic from a distance, he shouldn't give you too much trouble. At least not on hard mode, anyway. I don't know what they do on higher difficulties to make him even more difficult, but I'm pretty sure they do something.
Acknowledge my contribution!
You did a good job, Constance. Let's go ahead and take him out with Bulfus.
Couldn't weather the storm, huh?
Alright, and then we gotta move forward with these lovely peoples. Yay! Physic range on Mercedes. Alright, and just gotta get Annette and Happy as close as possible as well. Alrighty, let's focus on getting the kill. Yeah. Everyone's in a bad spot, really.
Quite heavy.
Well, let's go ahead and heal with Annette, and then attack with Constance, because she...
So, you think you can take the lance from me, huh? I'll kill you. I'll kill every last one of you!
Not bad for your kind. A bunch of spoiled, rotten children.
What the hell?
Dad, look at that! I'm out of here! Hold on! No! Ah!
Arrgh.
That form. Oh my. Is this your first time fighting such a thing? Then listen well to what I say.
So, this is the power of a hero's relic. To create such a sinister beast. It has gone too far. I fear all we can do now is put an end to it.
Will do. So, fighting demonic, or monsters in this case, is quite a bit different than fighting regular enemies. We'll go into more details anyway. One thing I didn't actually get to show off, one thing I didn't get to show off with Miklon using that hero's relic is that he didn't have the crest that was associated with the Lance of Ruin that he was equipped with. If you don't have the associated crest of a relic, then every time you go into combat, you take 10 damage afterwards. So that's something you can abuse with Miklon. monster noises. Anyway, that's something you can abuse with Miklon as the boss, since he doesn't have the crest, and he's using a hero's relic. So, like, you could pelt him with archers, and even if they can't do any damage to him, he'll still take 10 because he participated in combat afterwards. Anyway, you'll notice that the monster has 4 yellow tiles on him, and one of those tiles is slightly damaged. So, when you attack a monster, you damage that's basically their barrier, and your attacks damage those barriers. If you hit a monster's weakness, it completely breaks a barrier if it's at full health. And gambits will completely break the barrier that was on their initial hit. When a barrier breaks, the monster is unable to retaliate for the rest of that turn, and then, is unable to retaliate until either the turn ends, or you attack them without breaking a barrier. So your goal when fighting a monster is to try and use your attacks to break their barriers as quickly as possible. You definitely want to do it in one round. One other thing to keep in mind about monsters is that if you use a gambit, they will focus on attacking the character who hit them with a gambit last. So if I hadn't broken his barrier, then ended my turn, he would have attacked Dimitri no matter who was in range. Let's see, and then, yeah, every time you break one of their health bars, the monster will get new skills. Alright, so I'm going to attack with Swarmzy here using Happy. Oh, wow. Yeah, some monsters, they spawn in with weaker barriers and lower health bars. This first fight against Miklon, he's a surprisingly durable beast. But, all the same, we're going to take him down. Let's see, let's go ahead and attack from here. So that way we can hit him as much as possible. And let's see. Let's go ahead and heal up Yuri for free XPs, if nothing else. And let's go ahead and feed the kill to Dedue. I think Dedue can finish him off at this point. Yeah.
You're in the way.
Monster noises.
Goddess, the beast is gone, yet Miklon and the lance remain.
It's over. Let's retrieve the lance and leave this place.
Good job, Dimitri. Yeah, and then part of the reason why Gilbert's tough to keep alive through that chapter is he spawns right in the monster's range, and the monster can take him out in 2 rounds.
That man, his form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole. Upon that sight, it makes sense that your students were upset. I wonder if those relics truly hide such power. Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well. As one who wields the sword of the Creator, does that mean you possess that power too?
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection. I have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened. See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself. People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodland would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs. Please ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear? His transformation into a black beast was nothing short of divine punishment from the goddess. Punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified.
Will I share the same fate?
If someone without a crest were to wield the relic you possess, they would likely meet the same fate as Miklon. You, however, have been chosen. You are worthy of wielding the sword of the Creator, so there is no need to worry. The Church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would.
I will not.
What is the meaning of this?
Ahem. Excuse me. Lady Rhea, I am overjoyed and beyond grateful to you for recovering the relic of my family, House Gautier. Now, may I please have that lance? I have received direct approval from my father to take possession of it.
As the next head of House Gautier, do you swear that you will never cause such a deplorable incident to transpire?
On my family's name, and on my brother's life, I swear it.
Very well. However, I have one condition. You must never allow another to wield this lance. Your brother clearly demonstrated what fate awaits those who break that restriction.
Yes. I will not soon forget.
Woo! Yeah, you can only do that if you have recruited
Is your
Sylvain.
meeting over, Professor?
You look troubled.
I was just thinking about something. Professor, the possession of relics and crests has been highly valued in Fargus since ancient times. It's far from uncommon for someone to lose their ability to lead their house because they don't bear a crest. Just like Miklon. It happened to my uncle as well. The eldest child of the king, and yet he never ascended to the throne. All families whose bloodlines carry the crests of the 10 elites are much the same. But House Gautier takes it a step further and absolutely requires an heir who possesses a crest.
Why are they so obsessed? Oh, I've
To
picked
that
the other one.
house, the power of crests is a necessity, not a luxury. House Gautier holds the most northern territory in the kingdom, and they have fought with the people to the north for many years. The head of that house is responsible for protecting that territory from fearsome invaders, whom they keep at bay with the power of crests and relics. In exchange for that responsibility, they are granted special privileges within the kingdom.
Strength is strength.
I believe the same. Ability cannot be measured by the possession of a crest alone. I believe that Margrave Gautier was wrong to disinherit Miklon, simply because he did not bear a crest. Still, there is always a reason for why such customs stand the test of time. Imagine what this world would be like if no one placed any stock in crests. Bloodlines that carry crests would dwindle. The metaphorical blade used to oppose threats would eventually rust. This same argument has been made time and time again across the years. Both sides are at once right and wrong.
What do you believe, Dimitri?
I believe those with crests and those without should acknowledge the other's strengths and learn to respect each other based on personal merits. And that doesn't apply only to crests. The same holds true for lineage, race, faith, ideologies. If we could just accept each other and make mutual concessions one step at a time, perhaps... Who knows if that's even possible? Everyone has something that is unacceptable within them. I certainly do, and I'd wager you do as well. I wonder which is best, Professor. To cut away that which is unacceptable, or to find a way to accept it anyway?
I don't know. Probably the second one, but I'm not too sure.
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic. Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator. Now then, I shall tell you about your mission for the coming month.
Rhea, Archbishop!
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flane is missing. I cannot find her anywhere. Professor, have you seen Flane recently?
I have not.
I have searched everywhere. Where could she be? She may be in danger. Oh no, 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 what am I to do?
Calm yourself, Sedith. Professor, we shall continue our discussion another time.
Alright, well, on that bleak note, I'll call that an episode here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.